US News with the Queen of American showbiz, royal and political reporting, Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, lovely to see you again. We missed you hugely last week. Great news that the country needs and all royal fans around the world need to hear. King Charles back at work from Monday.
Isn't it exciting? I can't wait to see him. But can I just give you an idea of the way that this has been covered in the United States? 24 hours before the palace announced that we should look forward to seeing King Charles more often, and 24 hours before we got that beautiful picture of the king and the queen consort, it was the Daily Beast here in the States that originally reported that they were dusting off plans for the king's funeral. That led into a report by TMZ, which led into a report by Page Six. You just see the clickbait that has, generated not only between King Charles, but the Princess of Wales here in the States. And you're seeing some of these outlets that the Daily Beast, which I typically trust, you'd see some of these outlets, I don't jeopardize their credibility just to try to keep up with the demand for royal news. And honestly, it's sad to say, but the demand for really negative headlines.
Most definitely, that's shocking. And we talked earlier in Take It 10 about misinformation, and that's a good example of egregious misinformation, very offensive to the royal family, to Charles and to the country. Speaking of offensive, Harry seems to have put a few noses out of joint with his latest video in his military regalia, wearing his medals. What's the story here, Kinsey?
Yeah, and just really quickly before I head over to Harry, I just want to stress that the king is great, and we are we're so much looking forward to seeing the king. But I just wanted to stress that so nobody thinks that any of those outlets are correct. But Prince Harry is being criticized for wearing several medals while he was presenting the Military Times Soldier of the Year Award. Now, this was via Zoom. This is actually at his home where he's at. But it's been suggested that he wore these medals to create an illusion for the American market that he is some type of hero, or the hero that he's actually honoring here at this award show. I should stress that Harry did serve in the UK Armed Forces for 10 years. But there are two different arguments happening here. A, why is he wearing medals? And B, why is he missing the King's medal that he received at the coronation? Could that be a personal swipe at his dad?
What is your interpretation? An oversight? Is it not traditional to wear the coronation medal? Or does this look like some kind of message?
I think that Prince Harry has been too lazy to take it out of the beautiful box. I think that there is no association whatsoever. He strikes me as somebody that unpacks his luggage 6 months after he gets home.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably in the toiletry bag with his all-in-one shampoo and his shaving foam and his razor. Well, listen, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We ought to do that, Kinsey. What about Meghan Markle? How's her business empire growing?
So, Mark, there's a new story coming from the Daily Mail that says she has struggled to find a CEO for American Riviera Orchard. And they said that there are interesting discussions happening between Netflix because she's not been able to secure a person. Somebody from Netflix has said, well, I've got a weird idea. What if we help you manage not only this new television show that we're producing and distributing, but hand in hand, your lifestyle, production, the products that could come out associated, whether that is jam or whether it's pots and pans, whatever that may be. Now, the Daily Mail has framed this as failure, but I think that this is a total win for Meghan Markle because Netflix has never done this before. So if this does fail, Meghan gets to point the finger at Netflix and say, this didn't fail because of me. It failed because I put some people in charge that didn't know what they were doing.
Have you tried Meghan's jam?
This is a family show, Mark. No, I haven't. I have not.
You have the mind of a sewer, Kinsey Schofield. This is another of the brands, one of the products that she's got. And I understand she sent it to a celebrity.
Well, she has sent it to about 50. She allegedly has sent these to 50 different celebrities. And what they're trying to do is allegedly recreate the hype around Beyonce's Ivy Park distribution. Beyonce had this clothing line called Ivy Park, and she sent huge trunks full of free clothes to Reese Witherspoon and Kim Kardashian. And it was Zendaya, and everybody was trying to figure out who was going to get a freebie next. And so they're saying she's trying to recreate that. Now, the last celebrity to get it was Kris Jenner. Friendly reminder, Jenner's daughter, Kim Kardashian, recently criticized for making fun of the Where's Kate drama, which, again, bullying the Princess of Wales. Meghan probably should not be aligning herself with them, but here we are.
Here we are indeed. Great to have you back, Kinsey, and we'll see you in a week's time. The Queen of US showbiz, royal and political reporting, Kinsey Schofield. Check out her website and her podcast, both of which are called To Die For Daily.